Okay, so what we have here is lower fairing LED lights, turn signal, running light. The first thing we have is, of course, the wire connections, some zip ties, and also some sticky notes. Or actually the little cable tenders where you can run the wires and it actually sticking inside the fairing onto the bike. So we'll get to that. It's packaged pretty good. I ordered this last night and it actually came today. So on Amazon, not bad. So I was just ordering stuff on Amazon and I decided, well, I'm gonna give these a shot. I'm still gonna get some good quality ones for, once again, for what they're asking for. A lot of these $200 plus. I decided to give these a shot. So packaged pretty good. I don't see any damage. And the LEDs in here. So what I'm gonna do is basically take on the front lower fairings. You actually have two panels that pop off, and as you can see, they're just basically clips. So you pop the other one off, and then these go. Then you pop these in, but of course you run the wires and everything first. So looks pretty good. It's clear. I'm not sure how waterproof this is, but I'm gonna try it out because my bike needs a wash. But I'm gonna go and install these. Make sure it works first before I actually take the house or install it. So I'm gonna take the fairing cover off and then attach the wires and make sure they both work first. In here we have connecting cables. Feel pretty good. Yeah, not bad. So that's the wire connector you put to your turn signals. Then this will go to the individual side. So pretty straightforward. There's no instructions that came with this. So it came with a bunch of zip ties. I have a bunch of these, but it's good that it came with everything. I did check the comments out, and I'll put the link in the description below on where I bought for the link to buy these from Amazon. They were like 80 bucks. They complained that this was too short. So I'm gonna see how mine's turn out, and maybe it's a routing issue or depending on how you run the wires. But it looks well insulated. Looks like some good wires, so we'll try that out. But basically that's it. So I'm gonna go in the garage and install this, and we'll come back and check it out. All right, guys, I just want to show y'all something. I installed this one first. These louvers come off pretty easy. Just use a flathead screwdriver and just put it in here, and they just pop right off. But I put this first light on. Everything worked. It just didn't fit properly, and I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't close. If you look here, if you see how this wire is coming out, like right here, just like that, right behind that clip, that's how it goes in here. So the wire will go, sorry about that, the wire will actually go through here, or the cable. You run it through, and then I ran it up here, and there's a little gap right there. And I'm gonna run the cable through there. Then that bring it out this side. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get this new light kit. So it's gonna come out here, and I'm gonna run a wire around here, and then follow this cable all the way up through the fairing. So this cable right here, and just zip tie to this, all the way up to here. You just zip tie it to this, and then once it's on the inside, and there's a cable block or a cable management thing right here, which is this thing right here. And this goes right here. I disconnected it obviously because I have make room for my longer handlebars. So I'm gonna run it through here, and then the excess I just bundle up and tuck back in here. And that's where I got the adapter. So you have to take your turn signals off. And I just took it apart and just made sure everything works. So I recommend that you take one side off and hook up the Y connection that comes with the kit, and then test both of your lights before you go through all this and make sure both of them work so you don't have to send them back. Both of mine work fine, but when I put the first one on, sorry about that. But when I put this one on, it wouldn't close all the way. And what it was instead of having the wire fall on like this through the hole, I had it up here. And because of that space, if this fits flat against this right here where my thumb is. So make sure you do it, because when I put the other one on, I had no problems whatsoever. All right, so as you can see, I got it run through that bottom clip hole where the clip goes, and I'm gonna run it through, up through here, and then through this gap right here, which will bring it down on the other side. So just keep running it. So make sure you guide it through. You don't just slide it through there, because that plastic will actually, is sharp enough it can actually cut through the protective coating and also through the wires, and that'd be bad juju. So you don't want to do that. So I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like when I got it on there. All right, guys. So you can see down here how I ran that wire cable right there. It shouldn't interfere with the flaps there. Open that. Now, as you can see, I just followed the cable all the way up. I'm gonna cut those zip tie ends, the ends of the zip ties, to clean it up a little bit. And then I ran it through that cable management block. Then over here, the excess is back there, right here. I'm doing this with one hand, guys, so I apologize. But the excess is right here. And all I did was spool it up, and just tucked it back in here, so it's out of the way of this space here, because that's where this is where the headlight and all that stuff is. So now all I gotta do now is do the other side, the same thing on that side, and pretty much that'll be it. And I'll show you what it looks like.